Thanks for agreeing to help out with this. I'm going to try to give you a quick tutorial of how to do this that we don't have to come in. We'll have a few handouts. The first one, the easiest one, will be for returning customers. We'll have a handout just like this. If they don't have any changes to current bank account, credit card information that they used last year, they can just fill this out. Their names, students' names. We have some of the rate breakdowns if they want to look. Total amount owed. We have a master list of how much people owe because some families got scholarships. So while maybe they have 2 students and they should owe $17.80, maybe they already received some scholarship money. So we'll have you look on the master list and make sure that everything adds up with what they're anticipating. They'll circle the day of the month. If they want it withdrawn, it can either be the 5th or the 20th. If they don't remember, they can just say, I don't know, whatever it was last year. They sign it. Remind them there's a one-time enrollment fee of $45 taken out 14 days of when they enroll. So it's not necessarily when the first payment comes out, just within that first 14 days. And that is it for the returning customers. They're easy, and that will probably be the majority of them. Then we have those who haven't signed up before, and I'm just going to go through this. I've never done it individually. They're going to go to this website right here, and since this is on a piece of paper, they can't copy and paste it, but I will have several Macs set up. This is your dock down here with different programs. I'll have them go to Chrome. Up here is the bookmarks, and I will have it bookmarked. These are my bookmarks, so there are several of them, and yeah, you don't need to worry about that. There will just be 2 or 3, and one of them will be fax management plan that will take them here. So the next few things I'm going to do online are actually on the handout. It's create username and password, put in an email address, and then create an account. So back online. After they're here, they're going to create a new username and password, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. That way I can actually walk you through exactly what they'll be seeing. They're going to create a new account, fill in all the information. So I've set up an account now. It's important that they know that they need to set up a payment plan, clicking that button and then continuing filling out all the information. We've had families actually stop at this point and not filled out any of the information, and that doesn't do us any good, so they have to keep going. The information on their side is pretty self-explanatory. Put in their kid's name, what day they want things taken out. It does give a warning that there's that $45 one-time startup fee. Click OK. And finally, the all-important authorized screen. Print for confirmation or click done, and they're done. So new family sign up is complete. They're free to go. If you'd like, step 2 is your approval. You don't have to do this. I can always come back and do it later, but if you want to finalize, you can go in and approve the agreement, put in the dollar amount, designate it as preschool or tuition, but I can always go in and do that again later. Within 14 days of this point, this approval is when that $45 charge would be taken out. So those are the steps. This is what it actually looks like. Log in as administrator. And now I'm going to go to payment activity and pending. And under pending, I have 1 pending. Hooray. So I'm going to click on the green circle, and that's going to take me to my pending account. So what I need to do is I need to click on the agreement number. We're going to add transactions. There we go. Add a transaction under transactions. And I'm going to select the type. I'm going to charge preschool or tuition, in this case tuition. If, well, I'll show you that in a minute. Students added, amount, 890 would be the full. We put save and add another, because I'm going to pretend I have a preschooler also. And this I'm going to put preschool. Let's say I have a 4-day or preschool. And save and close. The reason I did the transactions in 2 separate ones was one for preschool and one for tuition. So it should show 2 different ones and the total amounts for each. And then we go up and we click finalize. After it's finalized, you are done and you can move on with the next customer.